everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we'll cover up with the last part of the topic, that is intellectual property right and safety measures, and this is part 3 video of ethics and safety measures while computing. So let's begin with the video. Now first let's know what is intellectual property right. Intellectual property is the ownership of ideas which is created by using skills and mental ability of the person. Like if a person is thinking of an idea which is very unique, then everybody will give the credit of that idea to the person, right? Because he or she is creating that kind of ideas which is very unique out of every people. The development of software mainly requires the mental ability of creating first-hand knowledge which is quite unique. The software or the program originally developed by the person becomes the intellectual property of the developers. Now, let's move on to the following properties of intellectual software. First comes software patents. The patent right is given to the programmer for an invention of a particular software. Patent laws can be used to restrict the freedom of copying, use, distribution and modification of published information. Number 2. Software copyright. Copyright prohibits the users of a software program for making copies of it without the permission of the person or the company concerned which issues the license for the program. Like in YouTube, if you copy somebody's or you use somebody's music and all those, then a copyright claim will be given to you. That means you are using somebody else's ideas in your video and that is becoming a part of yours, but you are not the owner of it. Now comes trademark. It is an identity to preserve the software. A trademark sometimes becomes such a success that it is actually worth more than a product, and it becomes the business of selling of an image or an identity rather than a product. Now let's move on to some safety precautions on internet. As a well user in internet, what all ethical things we can use on internet so that we can be safe and protect our computers from it. Now, one should never share his or her personal information like name, age, address, account number, etc. Number 2. One should never create a password based on their personal information like last name, telephone number and more. Even you should not share your password with anyone, though he or she is your close friend, be it family members or anybody. Don't share your password. And one more thing, whenever you are creating the password, note it down on a diary, so that what will happen if you forget the password somehow or by chance, then you can open the diary to get it again. Number 4, don't try to access irrelevant sites. Open the emails that are from unknown sources and comment anyone on social networking site. It can be Twitter, Facebook, WhatsApp and many more. Now let's move on to more safety precautions, like never try to download unknown software and email attachments that can have viruses, and use strong antivirus softwares for your computer, and the latest one also. Then never get tempted with unknown advertisement. You may be trapped for harassment. One should never send any kind of message. That means if you are bullying others or your friend or anybody unknown, okay, and over social media platforms and all those, you should never do that. Now let's move on to some parental assistance. What parents can do for his or her child. By viewing age-appropriate websites, by using strong passwords that cannot be cracked easily. The password must be strong, but that doesn't mean you give your personal information in that. Your password should be like this. Nobody can write or find it very easily. By not sharing password with anyone, nobody. on frequent changing password. In this way, you will be a little free or satisfied with your password. Responding to known email messages or attachments only. By protecting your computer with antivirus software, and the antivirus must be latest, like we can say Quick Heal and Firewall, that recognizes most of the ongoing viruses. So that's it from my side. Subscribe for more amazing videos. Thank you.